I was here, my coach was Augie Garrido, and he really taught us the mental side of the game. We practice at game speed. He wouldn't accept anything less than that. I think out of, after 9 seasons in Major League Baseball, I would say the one coach that taught me the most would be Augie Garrido about the game of baseball. Well, it's very similar to what it is now, although it wasn't as big now as in the community, I don't think. But it had the national reputation. Always do your best. Play as hard as you can. Between the lines was always play as hard as you can. But to see the progression of Titan baseball from when I was playing, it's almost been 30 years now, and to see the way the community backs them up, and they still have their pride, and they still play baseball the same way we did in 1983. I think so, probably, yeah. That's a good question. I think that we, as players, become very disciplined and self-motivated, strive to do the right thing, integrity, character. All those things go into making somebody who they are, and I know it groomed me to who I am today. There was a couple of different things. I remember we went through a stretch where we were losing a lot of close games. We weren't getting the big hit, and we talked about getting the monkey off our back, and somebody brought in a poster of a monkey and we lit it on fire in the dugout. I remember another instance when we weren't playing very well. We were playing like Cal Pomona, and I think Laverne. It was like a split doubleheader, and I think we won both games, but we didn't play the game the way Augie wanted us to play the game. And I think even the second game was like 34-3 or something like that at Laverne. So after the game, he said, "Boys, just bring your running shoes tomorrow." And that was the first time that I ever thought that I was going to die running. I mean, we ran forever. Planning on being an architect if baseball didn't work out. So when I was a senior in high school, I was looking for schools that had an architecture school. Cal State Fullerton did not, although I grew up at Troy High School right across the street. I think I kind of took them for granted. And in 1979, they won the College World Series, and that kind of changed everything for me. I got drafted by Toronto, and they were going to send me to Timbuktu, and I wasn't ready for it. And Augie, made a spot for me and welcomed me, and it was probably one of the best decisions I ever made in my life.